Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warwick LTV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision. Warwick LTV. Keep it locked.
No, I'm gonna tell you. We, as bloggers, these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I said? You see, set the bar for the youth. Share, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned to the channel. I don't know all. Yeah, that video you kind of twisted, like the modules them, like my semester them. Are you there? Me do the last one first and the first one last every year. So, the last part of the video I do not get first because I realize a very important part of the conversation. Too much minutes run past already. I mean, I want the video. I don't want the audience lose interest before this information is received. Yeah. So we live in a society where it is a what you call it, separation of power. See? This simply means you have the judiciary, you have parliament, and you have the executive government. You see? Now pardon me. Now, each one of the arm of government stands as an overseer to the other arm. That means where parliament are go wrong, you get the executive look parliament and say parliament will not accept that, we're going to refer you upwards, whether to governor general or wherever. You see? Yeah, because this is not right. Now, it's understandable, say, parliament, the prime minister there at parliament all the time. See? And he might go staff the executive with favorite people them. So you very rarely going to get any pushback from them. Now the only solace the people them have in a democracy like separation of power like this is from the judiciary rasta. You see, the American system is sort of different. But it's from the judiciary be the main watchdog of the Constitution. You see, because politicians is just what they are, politicians. Term, them come and serve. You see, the rule of law is what makes sense and everybody have to apply themselves by in order to maintain a level of consistency in terms of justice, freedom and liberty for the people them. You see. So when our judiciary now see some youth come a court and consider them not fit for plea because of mental health issue. See, the judiciary have a responsibility to direct them youth to get the appropriate treatment, Rasta. You see it? The judiciary also knows that this appropriate treatment cannot be administered through the prison service then, the correctional service, because they not have such arrangements. You see it? The judiciary knows that any such arrangement more than likely lie with the Ministry of Health, the hospital service. You see it? We now say hospital them for go put on, but the Ministry of Health supposed to liaise with the Ministry of Justice. You see it? And in so doing, get the ministry a boy there one bully, See, move to the woman start run scared as him walk towards her a while ago. A boy there one dirty bully, look like him as a woman beater. You see, but yeah, I could watch how I go on. Look like he must come back to. Like the woman him I come move after. Anyway, yeah. So when I say them say build a hospital in the prison, you see. But at least set up a system whereby you get some health professional who have mental health capacity for go down there, go assess some prisoner and review and send these people here. This is a violation of everybody. This human rights, Rasta. You see, I think I Schedule 5. You see, everybody's human right. That's schedule. You see, you see, Jamaica is a signature. Jamaica is a member. Not because it name, and probably that are the trick what them use and get away with it in the Jamaica people. Because it name European Convention on Human Rights. Black people over the world are people when they live in Europe with a feel say it not have nothing to do with them. It not refer to them. Rasta, not because it names so. And for the world, you don't see it, you have law, you have international laws where countries will get in an international trouble for Rasta and for go international court and go international prison for committing these crimes. Israel is not part of Europe. Yet on a year the International Court of Justice claims, I make certain claims. I drop certain allegations out there against Israel. You see it? Rasta, Jamaica sign up to the European Convention on Human Rights. You know see it? Figure about the Constitution. Get familiar with the European Convention on Human Rights because Jamaica is a subscriber. And them have to uphold and abide by it. Them get money. Them get contribution. Them get funding every so often. For enable human rights. For uphold human rights on the island. Uphold to a high standard. The standard by which the country can afford. And there is no doubt or no twisted two-way about that. We about GDP growth, this and that every day. And this is being done and that is being done. And you don't hear much focus on the most vulnerable of our society. Except for when a foreign dignitary come. You hear say them bungle them up in a truck back or something other than carry them go throw them in the wilderness. Abandon them in the wilderness, Rasta. Clean them up out of the city center. To make it look like say them that exist. You know see it? A lot of these people live in a GP for decades without liberty. Liberty is being robbed of them. Seems like a conspiracy. Because like I said, the court have a responsibility more than anybody else to guard vanguards of justice and liberty and freedom, Rasta. You know see it? So if you send a man going in a place where he can't get help, recognizing say him need help, and send him somewhere where it's less likely for him get that help there. It's nowhere in the interest of justice, nowhere in the interest of fairness. You don't see it? It's a violation of this individual's human right. You don't see it? And if these people could afford lawyer, there is clause, easy clause, for bring these cases to court where the judge will have to make a decision, Rasta. A refamiliarize himself back with these cases and you know get something done, to say the least. You know see it? A lot of these people is just one pill them they need at the time when them first start show signs. Them just need a course of treatment where it's impossible to think to ourselves now, given the brag and boast and growth and this and that what we are here about. And at this time, it's impossible to think, say, our country can't afford this for the most vulnerable in our society. What our country rather do, rather than buy some cheap medication because it's cheap, Rasta. Rather than buy some cheap medication, them rather condemn them to a life of nothingness, a life of misery. You know see, it's like a life sentence. You leave these people and you know them exist. You got record of them exist. Common sense that make you know them exist. You know see it? The prison authority. It's like so well then them enjoy them thing a Rasta. He is saying a one prisoner over 500 man in there suspected with freaking mental illness. Suspected not fit for answer in a court, Rasta. You know see it? What kind of crime them man could have been charged with where would have deserve a life sentence? A life in an institution. What kind of crime? Time would have been served long time ago for the most heinous crime. In a most of them man a case Rasta. It's irresponsible and a crime in itself. For politicians who quotes them, turn a blind eye and ignore these things, Rasta. In these times, you know see. In these times, you see what I say? You know see it? Yeah man, it's a crime. It's a go on right now because we never hear anybody address the issue yet, Rasta. Yes, I. You know see it. So yeah, we give thanks once again, you know. Yeah man. Yes, brothers and sisters. Once again, I say greetings in the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie I, and all things good and wonderful amongst us and about us. Welcome viewers and subscribers. Viewers, if you like the content, subscribe and make way grow the platform. So now I'll draw it back to the days at GP days. You know see. First and foremost, for those who don't know, I just want to say I'm in my final year. My degree year in a university. So at the end of this year I'm supposed to graduate with a law degree. You know see. So on that note, I could continue. You know see. Mental illness is a thing in our society, local community, society, Jamaica, where has been shunned, you know, stereotyped and looked down upon in the most mediocre, simplistic form of way where it's like painful to say the least, you know, to say the lack of compassion, you know. And it's like the one tier classification is just mad. You know, see, I say that for say, I'm going a GP star back in the years, like where, you know, most of the series from my GP experience would have explained. You know, see, one of the main worry where every man in there have, no matter who you is, or where you come from, or no matter where you have a road or in a prison, your main worry is getting mental illness then. Yeah, put it gentle. It's getting mental illness star. I get mentally ill. You know, see, main worries because the thing about that illness is like, you don't really see no sign like a fever, a command or anything like that. You see, most of the people them beside you know is that today you're seeing and tomorrow you're just out of it. You know, see, you have an issue. You see, and as a society, really, as a society, it's like we add a level of condemnation to the illness, whereby, you know, from you get a complaint or something like that, you know, from you show certain signs, you know, the community write you off all to complete. You know, see it, you don't have no empathy, you don't have no moral support, you don't have nobody where I look upon it like, you know, this is an illness and it's not even a hereditary illness. It's a thing where anybody can catch. You know, see, no. That's because even when for them family, somebody close to them, closely related to them, you know, them do the same thing. Me do it. Me remember my mad brethren named Clive, where the whole of we grew up together. All the thing when Clive get stink and dirty, you know, Clive is like, him know about him a bully, you know, nobody care tell him for go do beard or do nothing anymore and live him same the life same way like how him used to. Just come plap down him batting at the crowd at evening time when the rest of we sit down just like, you know. you know, young adult gather evening time and then we see him just come clap down in the crowd in the midst, no matter who they're there, no matter how the seat tight, he might part it and sit down, see him we, you know. You see it, and no matter how nobody talk to him, if talk to him too tough, him get violent. So one day, I have to put 2 slap on him. So I said, know him space. And one thing is from that, he know him space and him not do it again. You see it? But you don't know it's a thing what we grew up with culturally. You know, me I say it's like no empathy, certain way. While from my personal experience living in a Britain, me know whole heap of people. Me have friends where have certain level of mental illness. You see, whereby if it was Jamaica them did that, I see where them get condemned and cast staff. You see, I mean I'll explain to you now. You have some little pill boy here, you have some little schizophrenia, you have some little bipolar disorder, depression, and things like that where all it need is just a course of medication. Almost like antibiotics. Not antibiotics, but like when you get an infection and you take a course of antibiotics and over a period of time it, you know, draw the infection and all is well again and things like that. You understand? It's almost something like that. You know, see it? Only thing probably in this case you have to stick to like a regime, the medication throughout so that's, you know, fall off back off a track or anything like that. You understand? It's not a quick fix or a one-stop shop where I eat that. You don't see it? But nonetheless, these people are walk up and down on the roadside and you pass and I hear you live them decent life same way. Some of them have it on them social media under them handles, so them bipolar, so them struggle with depression, and them sort of something that them not really hide them thing there, I see them thing there as no shame. I know disgrace. You know see it? Now, one of my next main worries added to everything else in a GP was earthquake. Yeah, me have a phobia for earthquake. Me don't know how to explain it or what. But, you know, yeah, just the thought of it alone. You know see? If you don't say you lock up in a old time building where even the cement, the mortar, where farm the band between brick, rasta, even that. All I'm frustrated here now. We know that nobody now convince me and nobody can try convince anybody otherwise. That the matter there between them bricks there. Done. No elasticity, no adhesive, no glue, no there. Dust there between the brick them rasta. I saw me imagine that so. You know see? And you can test it for yourself. With a little pen or even your fingernail. And you find you can dig out the mortar easily as enough man hide them knife. Dig out the mortar there and go behind this and take out a brick and, you know, fix it back. You know, see it? So me worry about an earthquake coming and that big old building falling down upon me in the rasta and squeeze I to you know? Yeah. To frazzle. Turn in a bully beef rasta. Yeah. I man did always worried and afraid about that. I'm afraid of that as soon as the couple of hours of them give me, when them we can't wait for the door bus, you know, the closer I get to the time when them fly up for the little walkabout or the little exercise rasta, it's like I'm more anxious. We forgot there. And the closer I get to lockdown time again, anxiety again. If you go back in, go lock down under that. And you can't do nothing. You see it? Because all you have is the button stick for go contend with. Nothing else. No reasoning. No nothing. You know see it? So, as I mentioned, the button stick that I want that issue again and one of the reasons why most men worry about getting off. Because again, you know, really, you can get in a trouble by accident, you know. You know see it? A prison that trouble just walk up on you. You know see it? A man in a feeling frustration. Want to use all the pipe before you or something like that. You know? And if you know you're hurt, it's like, so well then, you have to go stand your grounds. No matter who is or where you come from, because everybody else want to do it to you the next time, or probably not even on the same line. A man could have man with the behind, you could have skip you and say, oh, I want to you, I was your time, and you should have gone. And you make a man to come take, and now wait upon you. You know, see, and time realize you're an idiot. You know, see it. So a man come take your space or something like that, you have got chuck him out of the line and hold your grounds and him done frustrated and a taste blood already. That's why him come initiate that confrontation in the first place, you know see it? And you know I eat that. And a warder have to come beat the two of them for one another and them way there and warder most favorite place to beat you is in your head. Warder beat you in your head like so well then. Like your head is a crash dummy. Like your head is a bullseye. Like your head is the biggest thing on your body. Like your head is the only thing him dream about when him go in bed at night time and asleep. Or him will wake up a morning and beat a head. It's like at the head alone the government sending a prison. It's like the body dead and at the head alone a feelings rasta. Why they go after nothing else like how them go after your head? The next thing is you need them. Not center mass, you know. The side that you need them. Right at the bone side there you need them and the next thing that them go for. You know see it? Yeah. And a morning them send extra hot tea on the tray. Cause them know a whole heap of man. Particularly after a raid. You know? Cause when them come for raid and a raid, them not come for raid so that them can prevent contraband and violence and get illegal weapon. No, them come for beat Rasta. Them come for find things and beat. Cause them will find one thing in there and them know that one thing they only belongs to one man in a Rasta. Them just beat the whole cell. And feel like it, them just take out the next exercise and beat them too. You know see, easy, and go about their business. You know see. So when these guys are come on the ground, Rasta, come do a search. I just sadistic them feel sadistic this morning and just know him say yeah, we want some blood today. Yeah. You know see, more than anything else. So I feel. And send extra tea tomorrow morning, mint tea, come tomorrow morning. You know? So you just wet your rag and put it by your joints them up and wherever, chop out or bust out. You know see it and sap it and sauce it till whenever Rasta. Because, you know, sometimes there is no end in sight. You can't predict when them pain are gonna stop. You see, piece of your head chop out one long chop because me don't know how button chop people like cutlass. Me never really see a button bust head yet where look like how a stone bust somebody head or like how you expect say a button would have bust somebody head. No. Cutlass chop. Big long chop you see in your head. Split come down. Neat to like a knife cut or a cutlass chop in a Rasta. And them not like beat nobody in them head like how them love beat a dreadlocks man. Rasta man or whatever in the business cause them a trim. So systematically them enjoy that systematic barbering there of man with locks in a prison. You know see them seek out opportunity for tear out a big piece of your head side. Send it round the clinic. Where another prisoner around there hardly a work. Him nah no medical training nor nothing. And him just shape out for the joke of it, for the fun of it. Him just shave out a big patch of your locks. A big patch like the size of a hand. Just for stitch. That little piece, that well is a long chop still, you know. But the circumference, the area where they shave out, you know, see why you expect more, you know, you know, common sense. That's about would I suggest a boy cut it like, shape it like how the cut shape. But no, them a shape out a big round piece of your head side Rasta. Years what a locks just drop off and gone. You can't do nothing about that. And you have to walk around with that in the prison. More than likely, trim off the rest. Because you look like a clown. You know, see it? Yeah, man. And that now contribute to a lot of madness. Because here, you know, see it, let me tell you, you know, see the intent. Like the area where them go for when them a beat you, and your head already, your mentality already fragile in the moment you walk in through GP gate, a torture. Because the site of the building, the condition of the facility alone, shake you to your core, unless you're not used to nothing, unless you not come from nowhere. Me say no matter which part of Jamaica you come from, Rasta, people have used Riverton as reference. I hear that thing that. No matter which ratoon you come from, because I don't think nowhere Bellevue. I don't think I never got Bellevue yet inside of Bellevue, but Bellevue is a later building and it's a hospital, even though it's a what I call it, like a sanitarium type of thing I go on there. So yeah? Yeah? I never go in there yet still. I don't know doubt they're supposed to be a more cleaner accommodable facility than in a GP, no doubt. But still, brother, the worst site anywhere, government institution, somewhere where government responsible for, you know, I can never imagine on the island, Rasta. You see it? Like me explained before, chink, insect, all sort of louse and lice and them something they ready for evict you. Them vex how you come there because I feed them place that them can chase for them generation lineage from creation. Like for them Adam and Eve. I in there so it start, Rasta. Them don't know where you come from with your enough self. You see, them want to nyam you. You see, chink and roach. Rat and the blood cleat, we call it them there. Rat they even come in yourself, them too big for come under that door there. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, Rasta. So, paired with the system, you know, paired with the infrastructure, the systematic treatment and things like that. If you know so well, then assume when a man got caught, I when a man find himself in a court, Rasta, if that man have any form of mental illness, I hit that the justice system right after man completely. You know, see, the justice system send you back and say you're not fit for plea, and your destiny now rest in the hands of the professional hands of the ward of them, the prison system. None of them have no psychological training whatsoever, Rasta. Yet still, it's for them review, for them assessment and review. Your freedom depend on. You see it? No, you find say a judiciary, the court realize say an individual have mental issues. You see it? No, the court is part of the government. You know, the court is part of the government. The court have equal power like the government. Same way, Rasta. You see it? I'm going to stop here so I'm start over and put this at the front part. So when I hear, when I realize what going on. Because this is most important.